Hey guys, so it's been a really long time since I've been in front of a camera, and for me a long time is a week. I usually post every single day. So I haven't posted this past week and I'm trying to get back into my videos for you guys, and I decided that I'm gonna make this recipe that I've never made before, and I figured let me share it with you guys because I love sharing my recipes with you. Although I do know that I'm putting a lot of different content on my channel, Cheap Crafty Girl. So I may start a new channel just dedicated to my recipes, and I could maybe do like a video every week because I do love to cook, so I may as well film it and share it with you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, comment down below, let me know if you would love to have a separate channel just related to my recipes. I've done stuff like a copycat Sonic drink, I did a cherry limeade, I'll link that down below. I've made monkey bread on my channel, which I loved, and I recently made corn dip. Who remembers that, huh? I mean, did I not tell you guys that that stuff was addicting? I have seen the comments. I have seen the comments on my Instagram about it, the people that have tried it that loved it. I am so happy that you guys loved it, but at the same time, like I said in that video, I don't know whether to say you're welcome or I'm sorry, because that recipe is like addicting. I'm so glad that you guys love the corn dip recipe. I love it, and I'll probably make it right after this video. Let's get real. So anyway, today I want to make banana bread pudding. Is that what it's called? I don't even know. What is this called? Oh, I am making Nacho Mama's banana pudding. Okay, it's a recipe by Paula Deen. And the reason why I am going to go with this recipe is because there's like no bake. There's no bake. You don't do anything other than put all the ingredients into a bowl basically and whip it up and it's ready to go. So that is why I'm gonna go with this. And I've also heard a lot about this recipe. People are comparing it to the good old original and they're saying it's just as good. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it. So here's the backstory on banana pudding. Banana pudding, okay? I've never had it, not ever. And I live in the South. Not that that means I have to have banana pudding, but I like saying banana pudding. What sparked me to decide to actually put this recipe together is my daughter recently told me that she loves banana pudding, and I'm like, well, when did you ever have that? Okay, where was I? But, so she loved it, and this actually came from a conversation when we went to eat at Cheesecake Factory together a couple weeks ago. And I ordered like a raspberry white chocolate cheesecake, delish, and she had like a banana pudding type of cheesecake, and I thought it was delicious, absolutely delicious, and I'm like, well, yeah, I need to make banana pudding and see what this is all about. So that's what I want to do today. I just want to make it and I'm going to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So for starters, let's go ahead and talk about the ingredients and all the tools that we're going to need to make this. This is the pan I'm going to use to line the banana pudding with, although God bless me, I really don't need a pan this large of banana pudding for just 2 people, although it will all be gone by tonight. So I have problems. And the recipe calls for some milk, and I'm just going to use 2%, but of course you can use whatever milk that you would like. It also calls for Philadelphia cream cheese. I mean, it's Paula Deen. I mean, she pretty much puts cream cheese in everything, I think. And then I got some Cool Whip. I did go with the original. Usually I get like a fat-free Cool Whip, but I wanted to go with the original just to see what it all tastes like together. Then you will need some bananas, of course. You will also need a package of this Jello French vanilla. So I got a package of this, and then 1 can of sweet condensed milk. I remember this from when I was like 3 or 4 years old. I don't know how I have this memory, but I would eat straight out of the can. That explains why my teeth are horrible. And then I'm gonna do the vanilla wafers. So this is what's different from Paula Deen's recipe. Paula Deen's recipe actually calls for the Pepperidge Farm Chessman cookies. So I'll just kind of show you a photo of it. I don't know if you can see these, but you may recognize them from the grocery store. So instead of doing those, I'm gonna go with these because my daughter loves these cookies. So the first thing that the recipe calls for is to line the bottom of the dish with 1 bag of cookies and layer bananas on top. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Nilla wafers and go ahead and begin to line the bottom of my pan. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put this aside, and then I'm gonna go ahead and chop up all of my bananas. Okay, that looks great. Now it's time to work on the mixture that we're gonna add to the top here. So the next step is to go ahead and add our pudding mix. Now we're gonna do 2 cups of milk. Here is 1 cup. Now I'm going to set up my mixer, my hand mixer, and we are going to mix the milk and the pudding together. So I'm going to set that aside, and now we're going to work with another bowl, and this is where we're going to mix the cream cheese and the condensed milk together. So I'm going to pull this out over here, and we're going to go ahead and add an entire 8-ounce package of cream cheese. I mean, how could this be bad? You know what I mean? I love cream cheese. The recipe also calls for an entire can. For some reason, I thought it was like maybe a little bit of the can, but no, it is one 14-ounce can of sweet condensed milk. So we're gonna pop this open and pour that in there as well. Oh my God, the smell brings back so many memories. So now I'm gonna mix this in together. Okay, next we are going to add the Cool Whip. And we're supposed to actually fold this in gently into the cream cheese mixture. So we're just gonna fold this in until it all mixes together. Now we're going to add our pudding mixture into the cream cheese mixture. Wow, this is a lot of mixture, you guys. And now we are going to stir this until it's all blended together. All right, now we are ready to take this gorgeous mixture and oh my sweet baby Jesus. Oh no, okay, Shut the front door, I just can't stand this. And now we're gonna add another layer of the vanilla wafers. Look how beautiful this is. I have never made this before. I hope that you see how simple this was. Now we're ready to put this into the refrigerator, and you basically just refrigerate it until you're ready to serve. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes before I take a big bite. Guess I'm not wearing a 2-piece on vacation. So I've taken this back out, and it's only been in my fridge for a minute. I just couldn't stand it any longer, so literally a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop some of this here. Oh my. Try it. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. That is so good. Oh my god. This is one of those desserts where you don't want to eat it in public because you're gonna look like you've never had food before and you're gonna be stuffing your face. You know what I mean? It's kind of like spaghetti. It's like one of those embarrassing foods to eat in public. You want to eat this in the comfort of your own home so you can really just... The bananas, the fresh bananas, really just make this outstanding. Now, reminder, I've never had banana pudding before, so I also didn't make an old-fashioned banana pudding, so I can't really compare it to anything, but this is pretty darn good. I mean, I remember countless times that I've been at a barbecue or like a work function or whatever, you know, like a serve yourself kind of meal, and banana pudding's like one of those great things to bring, and I can see why now because you can make it in so much quantity. But I always like shied away from it. I never wanted to have banana pudding, and now I'm just like, I feel like I've robbed myself, honestly. You guys, shimmy to the right, oh, shimmy to the left, oh. Like I said in my corn dip recipe, can I get an amen? Okay guys, so that is my banana pudding recipe. Well, it's not my recipe, it's Paula Deen's recipe, but you know what I'm saying. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and cooking with me today. And again, don't forget to comment down below. Let me know if you would love to see like a Cooking with Crafty Girl channel. I would definitely put that up. I will see you guys soon and have a good weekend. Bye.